Hey yo, what's up, guys? Good evening, everyone. Hello, Cisnia, Bro Zul. Hello, Bro Rich. You guys, welcome back to our class again. Well, Cisnia, how is it
Yes,
going? You good, Cisnia?
everything is okay. Okay,
Everything is
good. So,
okay. Oh, nice.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Cisnia.
I'm sorry
Mhm,
that I cannot
mhm,
join your class because
mhm.
my LAN internet is unstable. Uh-uh.
Oh, that was all right. That was okay. It was no problem, Nia. So I hope you
Sorry.
watched the recording classes, Nia, yeah? Did you watch the recording
Yes,
class?
I can. Yes. I have.
That's great.
Yes.
Nice, Nia. That's no problem. No worries. Thank you so much, Nia. And
Okay.
finally,
Thank
you
you, Bro
can join the
Philip.
class this time, yeah? So it means your internet is good
Yes.
today, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice, Nia.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Brazil! Hello, Brazil! How's life today, Brazil?
I'm pretty good, Profit. What about
You're
you?
pretty good. Ah, I'm over the moon. Tomorrow will be the weekend, Brazil. That must be
Oh yeah.
happy though. Yups.
I
All right.
yeah. So,
Well, Brazil, how is the weather in your place right now? It's rainy in Malacca.
um, Melvin, the weather is summer, so that's why it's so hot right now, bro.
It's so hot. It's not summer. We don't have summer, bro. It's a
Oh,
dry
sunny,
season.
sunny.
Sunny. Oh, sunny. That's great. So the weather is hot.
Yes.
You are in Malang,
Oh,
aren't
okay.
you?
I know. Actually, right now, I take my leave, so I back in
Uh,
the my
oh, you are in that place again? I forgot what is the place, bro?
North Maluku, Ternate City.
Oh yeah. So oh, you go there again this time?
Yeah, this time.
Wow. That's good. So the weather is hot right now.
Yeah,
That's a good Brazil. Nice. Okay, keep going, Brazil, yeah. That's
thank you,
nice,
bro.
bro. Okay. Berich, hello Berich. You there, Berich?
Hello, Gofik.
Hello, Berich. What's up,
Yeah.
bro?
Uh, Not good, not good. Currently not good.
What's happened with you, bro? Come on.
Too much
Tomorrow will be the
meeting today.
weekend. To
Too much meeting. So very
okay.
confused with
Oh my god.
with my office
With
work.
your
Yeah,
job. Mhm.
yeah, with my
Okay,
job.
so that was really bad, but that's okay. You need to get used to it, Barich.
Yeah,
So yeah, so day by day, maybe this week or in Friday, you get a lot of meeting. Who knows next week? It will be more.
I don't know because currently I work
uh,
in daily routine
uh,
uh using English language yeah in my
oh,
company. Yeah, it's very
that's good.
confused to
Oh,
understand about what they are saying.
so that's normal. It's just normal. You need to
Yeah, right.
adapt. Maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, maybe. Great.
Yeah,
3 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks you can follow it. The first
yeah,
for the updating is the faster one is 3 weeks maybe, so you can adapt it. So it's okay.
yeah,
It's a good. You have a good environment. Every day you speak English though,
yeah,
and
right.
that's really. Hey, where are you working? Is it still in
In
Indonesia or Singapore?
Singapore, but with
Oh,
different country like
company.
China and India people.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So got it. But you are in Indonesia. It's like Raymond.
Yeah, yeah, remote
Oh,
work from
that's really
home.
great, bro. That's
Yeah,
nice. Yeah. So you always in front of the screen all days. Is that right, bro?
yeah, right.
Okay. I feel this, bro. Nice. That's a good, bro. Keep going, bro.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will be the
Okay.
weekend. So you will get
Yeah,
the
just
weekend.
relax.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the relax on the
sleeping
weekend.
only.
Okay. The real budak korporat, guys.
Iya nih. Aduh.
Okay. Wow, that's alright, bro. Okay. Wow. And Bro Solehan, Sismanso, Bro Gigis. Welcome back to the class,
Halo,
everyone.
halo bro.
Hey,
Hello,
guys.
bro.
Halo. Okay, guys, kita buka ya. Kita belum buka kelasnya, guys. Oh, we forgot to open it.
Oh,
Okay. Well, guys, good evening. Welcome back to our class again with Speaking Pochni.
We
We
iya.
are
are the
the
best
best
Pochni.
partner.
What's password, guys?
Smile.
Thank you so much, everyone. You are so amazing. Well, guys, today is our 5th days. Okay,
Sini.
our
Udah
fifth
mau ikut.
days, and yes, we just continue learning. Yesterday we had a reading time. Today we start to learn about the grammar. So it's really important grammar to learn about, everyone. Okay, and before we jump to the next, to make it fun, I have like a riddle for you guys. Guys, do you like eating sugar? Not totally
Yeah.
eating. I mean, like when you want to make drink, it's like a coffee, tea, you always use, or maybe, yeah, just take a sugar. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I have a
Yes.
riddle for you. It's a sugar, gula. Gula, gula apa yang tidak gula, guys?
Gula apa yang tidak gula?
Gula apa yang tidak
Gulali.
gula? Apa, bro?
Gulali.
Gulali.
Gulali. Deo, gulanya lali. Lupa. Deo. Gula apa yang bukan gula, guys? Gula apa yang bukan? Iya. Gula apa yang bukan gula?
Gu.
Gula apa tuh, guys? Gula. Gula apa yang bukan gula? Bro Rich, do you know? I think you always know it. What was that?
Gula
Cheese.
apa yang bukan gula?
Yeah.
Gula.
Iya lah.
No. Okay, you know. Guys, gula apa yang bukan gula adalah gula aren.
Ya Allah. Gula aren.
Gula aren. Gula aren.
Gula aren.
Arnot. Gula Arnot. Gula aren. Tidak. Ya. Boleh.
Boleh.
Oh my god, guys. Okay, let's try, everyone. No one can answer finally. Okay, well guys, back. Kalau beredar nanti pasti kejawab nanti. Okay, well guys, thank you so much, everyone. So this time, back to here. Today we have a new topic, and that's about the grammar. So we need to focus more. Hello, Bro Enda. Welcome back to the class, Bro Enda.
Halo, bro.
That's great, bro. Okay, guys, today we have a new topic. Hey, it seems like I told you every single day, we always have listening once in a week. Kita bakal listening ya, satu hari, satu minggu sekali, once in a week. So we're going to have listening this time. Come on, everyone. Please prepare your paper and also your pen to have a listening time. Okay? Kita langsung listening ya, teman-teman. Okay. The listening today is about this case. Comfort food. We have 2 people here. Ada si Kathy and Gilda. Kathy and Gilda talked about the food they eat to remember home and other comfort food they like. And we have like a 5 question. Ada 5 pertanyaan, teman-teman. The first question is, Gila's comfort food is? Funny. Number 2, what does she say about the English breakfast? And then, lately, Kathy has been eating lot of. Okay, that's one. Is Gilas ini Gilda ya, teman-teman, maksudnya itu. Gilda yang laki-laki gitu. Bukan Gilas. Gildas gitu, guys. Typo. And then is number 4, pizza is not pizza without. Apa tuh? Okay. Number 5. Her grandmother is from. Her berarti si Kathy. Ya guys ya. Neneknya Kathy dari mana, guys? Okay. Well, guys, are you ready? Siap, teman-teman ya?
Yes.
So I will turn off your microphone and just make sure you can listen to the fast clearly. And good luck. See you there.
So what are 3 foods that you absolutely have to have, that you can't live without?
I would say that I couldn't live without arepa. Is like my daily breakfast in Venezuela.
What's
Arepa
that?
is made of corn flour, and it looks like a hamburger. So you put anything you want inside, and it's very tasty. And I would say like 95% of Venezuelans eat arepas every day. Well, it's kind of like a high carb diet in my country, so I need rice also
Hmm.
for lunch. And bread. Bread is another thing. In the afternoon, a piece of bread, sweet bread with coffee is kind of like mandatory.
So lots and lots of carbs in your diet.
Yes. What about you? What about in England?
Well, English breakfast is not the healthiest of breakfasts. It's like a big plate with fried eggs, fried sausages, hash browns, like hashed potatoes, beans, just everything fried and everything delicious. And I would say that I can't live without that, but if I ate it every day, then I would probably not be able to leave my house because I would be so fat. But it's definitely a food that is in my top foods of all time. That's probably my favorite. But recently I've been eating lots of tofu as
Oh, I see.
breakfast. Yeah, so a little bit of tofu, a little bit of soy sauce just for
Just that?
breakfast, which is just, it's a bit of a boring breakfast, but it's really healthy, I guess.
Mhm.
So I've been eating that a lot every day. So I probably can't live without that recently. And also pizza.
Oh,
Pizza.
pizza, yes.
Pizza. I think
Very
everyone
good.
can't live without pizza.
Yes.
Pizza's the best. Pizza's definitely a
Yeah, I
food that I
try to
can't live
have
without.
pizza probably mm, tw once a week, I would say. Yeah.
What's your favorite topping?
It's that would be cheese.
Cheese, classic.
Definitely. Bacon.
Cheese and bacon. Oh, sounds good.
Yes. Very, very tasty.
Just
Yeah.
cheese and bacon or anything
No,
else?
no. I'm going for anything actually, but I will always need to have cheese and bacon on my pizza.
Pizza's not
Yes.
pizza without cheese.
Yes.
Has to have
Yes.
cheese.
Now,
Ah.
what else do you have? So you said tofu, pizza. What other food can you live without?
Well, my grandma is part Italian, so we have
Mhm.
lots of like pasta and lasagna in our
Ah,
family.
good.
So I try and eat, well, I try not to eat a lot of pasta because I'll get really fat, but pasta is definitely something that I can't live without.
Yeah, Italian
So
food,
good.
so good.
Yeah. And again, lots of cheese.
Yeah. We also do a lot of lasagna, but well, we call it pasticcio. It's a
Pasticcio.
different name, but it's the same lasagna, and it's also very tasty.
So
Yeah.
good.
But
So like a
high-carb
real
food.
real comfort food, isn't it?
Yeah,
Lasagna.
yeah.
Oh, so good. So, what would you say is your comfort food?
My comfort food. That would be arepa again.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely.
You said you can have lots of like fillings in that.
Yes. So my favorite would be black beans with cheese inside. It sounds a little bit like a mix-up of things, but it's really, really tasty. We do eat a lot of black beans every day in Venezuela. Yeah, it's very common. What about you?
My comfort food, I can't eat it as much as I would like to these days, but it's probably my mom's spaghetti bolognese. So good. It's so good. Like lots of pasta, lots of tomato, lots of herbs, lots of cheese.
Sounds good.
Ah, it's amazing. I would like live with my parents if it meant I could have spaghetti bolognese every day. So good, so tasty. Ah, but yeah, it's the best.
Nice.
It's the best.
You guys, have you got the answer? I think you have gotten it. Okay, so guys, tag your work. Let's answer it together. Jawab bareng-bareng dulu guys. Kita kumpulkan jawabannya bareng-bareng. Don't be shy to answer the questions. You're just trying, you're just learning. So, number one, guys. Gilda's. Okay, so Gilda's comfort food is... Suka apa nih guys tadi?
B.
Arepa.
B. What?
Arepas.
Arepa?
Arepa.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, kita kumpulkan dulu jawabannya ya. Number two, what does she say about the English breakfast?
It's not healthy.
It's not healthy.
It's not healthy? Oh, it's a B?
Yeah.
Oh, sir. Number three, lately, Kathy has been eating lots of
Tofu.
C.
tofu. Tofu. Okay, number four, pizza is not pizza without
Cheese.
pineapple.
Cheese bacon.
Pineapple.
Cheese, pineapple, bacon. Apa
No,
guys?
no, no.
A and
Cheese
B.
and bacon.
Oke. Cheese and
Cheese.
bacon juga. Oke, kita
Bacon.
kumpulkan aja. Ada yang A,
Aceh,
ada yang
Aceh.
pineapple, ada yang B. Asi, pineapple nggak pineapple? Anyone
No.
answered pineapple? No?
No.
Me.
Oh, ada. Oke. Kita kumpulkan dulu aja, nggak apa-apa. Number 5. Her grandmother is from... Dari mana, guys?
Italy.
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 Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Tag your work and here is the key. Oh, guys. Okay, number 1 should be B. Okay, arepas. Number 2 is
Arepas apa
B.
sih?
Ya, is apa?
It's
Arepas
not.
apa?
Arepas itu makanannya, makanan dari mana guys? Negara mana sih? Aku lupa sih.
Negara.
Inggris.
So,
Ciamis.
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 Itu seblak. Okay. Well, this is arepa. Teman-teman bisa dicek guys arepa makanannya. So it's like cuisine, kayak makanan khas gitu guys di sana itu. Okay. Guys, number 2 is B. It's not that healthy. Okay. And number 3 is tofu.
Tahu.
Ya, tahu ya guys ya.
Tahu.
Tahu. Okay. Pizza is not pizza without cheese, guys.
Cheese.
Menurut dia, pizza itu bukan disebut pizza kalau nggak ada
Keju.
what is this, guys? Kejunya.
Keju.
Her grandmother is from Italy. She said that one. Okay, so we have done it. Anyone get all right? Yang benar semua ada?
Saya.
Great. This one. So,
Salah
Brenda,
semua.
that's really. Oh, salah semua. Okay, people.
Salah satu.
Okay. That's okay. That's no problem. So guys, is our listening. We can still improve again. So we are going to have listening next week again. Okay? So it's gonna be enough for everyone to do listening. And here we go. Today we have the main topic, and the topic is about countable and uncountable noun. Kita akan belajar countable. It's a noun. Kata benda itu ada yang bisa dihitung, ada yang tidak bisa dihitung. Ya kan teman-teman? You know that one though. Okay. Countable itu bisa dihitung nggak guys? Countable. What do you think?
Bisa.
Countable, count itu bisa dihitung. Iya. Kalau uncountable berarti nggak bisa dihitung. Ya. So we just talk about this. Part 1, part 1. Part 2-nya minggu depannya hari Senin. Okay, karena banyak ya. Okay, I give you the example. Novi kasih contohnya nih guys. Look at this one. Go straight to find the meaning first. Look at this, everyone. Number 1, or the first example, I'm making a cup of tea. What's the meaning? Apa sih guys artinya? Saya
Buat segelas teh.
saya sedang membuat segelas teh. A cup of tea, ada yang a cup of tea, segelas ya, a cup of tea. There is some money on the table. Artinya ada
Banyak
uang
beberapa, some
uang
beberapa
di atas
uang
meja.
di atas meja. We have some. The next case, have we got any bread? Apakah kita udah dapat beberapa
Roti.
roti? Ya. Some, any artinya sama, beberapa. Oke guys ya. Number 4. How many chairs do we need? Berapa banyak?
Bangku, kursi
Kursi
yang kamu butuhkan.
yang kita butuhkan.
How much milk have we got? Berapa banyak
susu yang kita dapat.
Nah, so in this part, we're going to discuss about how to use how to use some, how to use any, how many, how much, and we have an addition like a lot of. So what's the difference? So we need to break down it. Here we go. You guys, teman-teman. Kita mulai ya, kita fokus dulu guys. This is the main point. Lesson and explanation. The first, noun can be countable and uncountable. kata benda itu bisa dihitung, ada yang enggak juga. Countable nouns can be counted. Kalau benda yang bisa dihitung ya pasti bisa dihitung. Contohnya apple. Yes, look at this one. An apple, sebuah apel. 2 apples itu adalah 2 apel. Kalau bendanya bisa dihitung, teman-teman, itu ketika lebih dari 1 harus tambah S di belakangnya. 2 apples. Gitu ya. 3 apel ya 3 apples. Gitu guys ya. Konteksnya bendanya bisa dihitung, kalau jamak lebih dari 1 harus ada S-nya di belakang. And uncountable nouns itu nggak bisa dihitung. Cannot be counted. Example, air, udara, rice, nasi, ya guys ya. Water, air. Ya. Meskipun banyak, airnya banyak banget ya guys ya. Kita nggak perlu tambah S. Waters, nggak perlu. Uncountable noun, kalau jamak atau banyak nggak perlu tambah S. Oke, itu teman-temannya. When you learn a new noun, you should check if it is countable or uncountable noun. Ya, kita harus cek dulu guys, kita harus bisa bedakan ini itu bendanya bisa dihitung apa enggak gitu guys ya. That's the main one. Okay. And let's go ahead to the next case. Kita langsung ya ke teman-teman. The main point and here we go. Kita belajar countable nouns dulu. Bendanya bisa dihitung dulu guys. Oke. Okay. Case in positive sentence. Kalimat positif, teman-teman. Kalimat positif, positive sentence, teman-teman. Oke. Dan nanti negative sentence. Di kalimat positive sentence, guys, kalimat positive sentence, ketika bendanya itu 1, jumlahnya 1, kita pakai an. An, guys. Singular nouns. Singular itu 1, tunggal teman-teman. Kita nanti pakainya adalah atau en. Penggunanya sama ya, masih ingat guys penggunaan dan en? Kalau suaranya itu konsonan pakainya kalau vokal a, i, u, e, o pakainya en. A book, an apple. Itu bedanya ya. Oke. Nah, kalau some, dia some ini guys, beda lagi ya ini. Kalau some itu ketika bendanya banyak guys, lebih dari 1, kita pakainya some. Pullers. I will make it with a blue one. Yes. Pakainya pullers. Some pasangannya sama pullers, gitu guys. Artinya beberapa. Kalau jamak gitu. Artinya ingat beberapa, bukan banyak ya, beberapa, gitu guys. Oke. Kenapa kita pakai beberapa? Ya, it's because kita nggak tahu jumlah spesifiknya. Semisal nih guys, gambarnya seperti ini. Bro Vicky punya sebuah kantong, ya imagine ini ada kardus gitu guys ya. Ini ada sebuah kardus gitu guys ya. Imagine that one. Nah, di sini itu ada berapa buah nih? Buah apel. Ada banyak buah apelnya guys, pokoknya itu banyak banget. Tapi Bro Vicky nggak tahu spesifik jumlah spesifiknya itu berapa. Entah itu 50, 100, 55, nggak tahu. Intinya banyak, lebih dari 10, lebih dari 20 gitu. Nah, teman-teman, Bro Vicky mau kasih kalian apel itu. Terus Bro Vicky bilang, guys, saya punya beberapa apel. Guys, saya punya beberapa apel. I have some apples. Gitu, I have some apples. Beberapa apel. Banyak ya, harus tambah S di belakangnya. Some apples, gitu. Beda lagi kalau Bro Vicky tahu, oh, di kotak itu cuma 50. Ya udah, bilang aja, I have 50 apples. Gitu. Kalau nggak tahu jumlah spesifiknya, kita pakai kata beberapa gitu. Oke, I have some. Oke, gitu guys. Apples artinya beberapa. Itu guys ya. Di sini ada contoh nih. You wanna say like there is a man at the door. Artinya apa guys? Ada seorang
Orang laki,
laki-laki
pria
seorang laki-laki di pintu.
di pintu.
Ya, di tengah-tengah pintu ada orang laki-laki. Kita pakainya Kenapa pakai guys? Karena di situ man, ya, guys ya. Laki-lakinya 1 aja guys. Itu alasannya. Laki-lakinya 1 aja. Pakainya artinya seorang. Itu bisa diartikan seorang, sebuah, seekor ya. Kalau manusia seorang, kalau hewannya seekor, kalau ya buah-buahan ya sebuah gitu guys ya. Atau yang lainnya boleh, benda-benda boleh pakai sebuah. Sebuah buku juga boleh. Nah, gitu guys. There is a man at the door. Kita kenapa pakai a? Karena jumlahnya satu. Noun-nya kata benda jumlahnya satu, singular. Kalau yang kedua, I have some friends. Kita pakai some. Kenapa kira-kira guys? Do you know why? It's because
Temannya
bendanya
banyak.
jamak.
Perempuan dan
Friends.
laki-laki kali ya.
Iya, di sini guys, friends. Karena
Friends.
friends, noun kata bendanya itu plural, jamak guys, banyak lebih dari satu. Bisa dihitung juga. So, I have some friends in New York. Saya punya beberapa teman di New York. Itu guys. Oke? Bisa dihitung bendanya. Habis itu friends, ya jamak lebih dari, di bahasa Inggris itu dihitung jamak, dihitung banyak itu lebih dari satu ya, 2 ke atas itu udah dibilang banyak guys. Meskipun 5, teman-teman boleh bilang I have some friends, it's okay. Oke, gitu ya. Yang kedua di negative sentence. Di negative sentence itu sebenarnya sama teman-teman. Ketika kalimatnya itu adalah singular, kalimatnya positif tetapannya, negatif di sini, singular bisa dihitung tetap pakai atau en. Pokoknya jumlahnya satu tetap sama. Dia pakainya atau en. Yang beda di sini guys, ketika jumlahnya itu berpikir warnai sama nih. Ketika jumlahnya itu banyak, kita pakai any. Bendanya itu banyak, kita pakai any di kalimat negatif. Gitu guys ya. Tuh bedanya guys. Oke. Contohnya nih, di sini ada contoh guys. Saya tidak punya, negatif sentence, kalimat negatif ya. Saya tidak punya seekor anjing. Gimana? I don't have a dog. Pakai Kenapa? Karena anjingnya satu aja. I don't have a dog. Kalimatnya negatif. Kalau kalimatnya interrogatif, itu pakainya, bukan interrogatif, tetap negatif ya teman-teman. Tetap pakai any. Kenapa pakai any? There aren't any seats. Kenapa pakai any? Karena
Plural.
rulers. Iya, banyak teman-teman. Itu alasannya. Gitu guys ya. Pakai dog. Kenapa pakai karena jumlahnya satu bendanya. Kalau pakai any, kenapa? Karena bendanya duduk, kursinya itu banyak. Pakai any. Pakainya negative sentence. Bro Vicky bisa simpulkan paling sederhana, teman-teman. Bendanya bisa dihitung, sebenarnya teman-teman boleh kayak gini. Pakai kalimat sederhana aja. Saya punya beberapa buku. Gimana guys? Ini jumlahnya yang plural atau banyak semua. Saya punya beberapa buku, gimana guys? I have some books. Kalimat positif sentence. Positif, harus pakai some. Kalau pakai negatif, kalimat negatif, saya tidak punya beberapa buku. I don't have any books. Ya, pakai any itu bedanya. Ketika kalimatnya itu adalah positive sentence, kita pakai some. Kalau negative sentence, kita pakai any. Gitu, guys. Iya, itu bedanya. Oke? Garis, guys. Saya punya banyak mantan. Berarti gimana, guys?
I have
I have
some
some
I have some ex
banyak kan
Ex.
banyak
Ya.
mini ya.
Beberapa.
ex-boyfriend.
Saya punya beberapa. Saya punya beberapa mantan.
I have some
Saya
ex.
I have some
I have
ex, ya.
some
Ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriends, boleh. Kalau kalimat negatif, saya tidak punya beberapa mantan.
I
I
don't
I
have
don't have any
any
ex-boyfriend.
ex-boyfriends atau ex-girlfriends. Gitu bedanya. Pakai some untuk kalimat positif. Kalau kalimat negatif, kita pakai any untuk bilang beberapa. Gak boleh kita I have some books. I don't have some books juga gak boleh. Harus pakai any untuk kalimat negatif. Oke? Got it? Aman teman-teman?
Got it, got
Ada
it.
dong. That's nice. Kita lanjut yang selanjutnya. Udah countable, sekarang uncountable noun. Namanya uncountable itu kan nggak bisa dihitung. For example, bread, money. Yes, money, uang itu uncountable ya. Uang itu nggak bisa dihitung, guys. Iya. Yang bisa dihitung itu nominalnya. Kalau jumlah kertasnya nggak terhingga, guys. Banyak ya
Banyak bang
cedaknya.
duitnya.
Makanya, makanya money dihitung yang namanya uncountable, ya. Rice, ya. Rice itu boleh diartikan nasi, beras, nggak apa-apa. Di bahasa Inggris, guys, semua entah itu nasi, beras, pakainya rice aja. Oke, that's one. Apalagi bahasa Indonesia kan beda ya. Nasi sama beras beda. Apalagi bahasa Jawa.
Sago.
Oke,
Sago.
sego. Bro.
Oh.
Oke, oh banyak guys ya. Dari mentah ada sendiri. Masih di ini guys, ada daunnya itu ya, itu ada sendiri namanya guys. Kalau udah berwarna putih beda sendiri juga namanya. Ya, oke. Kalau di Inggris semuanya pakai rice, entah itu sudah masak atau belum. Rice. Advice, coffee, language, information, furniture, semua itu uncountable, nggak bisa dihitung. Nah, di sini sebenarnya sama guys, penggunanya sama banget ya. Ketika jumlahnya satu ya guys ya, jumlahnya satu ya guys ya, itu tetap kita menggunakan ini guys, ini dulu guys. Satu berarti ya just a rice ya teman-teman. I have a rice. Boleh pakai a rice, itu juga nggak apa-apa. Nah, di sini guys kita kontesnya itu fokusnya ke bentuk beberapa. Mobil beberapa. Nah, ketika sum, bendanya itu entah bisa dihitung atau enggak sebenarnya. Kalau di situ kalimatnya itu positif, kita pakainya sum. Gitu guys ya. Oke, sum. Nah, kalau bendanya itu negatif, teman-teman, kalimatnya itu negative sentence, kita pakainya any. Gitu guys. Only that one. Gitu aja guys teman-teman ya. Oke. Bendanya entah bisa dihitung atau enggak, teman-teman. Just say that one. Some positive sentence. Look at this one. Pakai some ketika kalimatnya itu positif. Oke. Oke, guess what? Kalau pakai any ketika kalimatnya negatif. Contohnya nih. There is some milk in the fridge. Artinya apa, guys? Ada beberapa susu di kulkas.
Dalam kulkas.
Kita pakai some. Kenapa pakai some? Karena pertama kalimatnya di positive sentence. Pakai some. Meskipun bendanya dihitung atau enggak ya. Bisa dihitung atau enggak. And then kita pakai any. Kenapa pakai any, guys? It's because in negative sentence.
Negative sentence.
Negative sentence. Itu guys. Nah, intinya kalau antara countable dan uncountable yang kita pelajari tadi, entah kalimatnya, entah itu uncountable atau countable, kalau mau bilang beberapa kalimat positif, itu harus pakai some. I have some books. I have some water. Sama kalimat positif. Negatifnya, I don't have any books. Kalau ya nggak bisa dihitung, I don't have any water. Gitu guys. Got it? Aman semuanya? Oke. Intinya mau beberapa, tak bendanya bisa dihitung atau enggak, kalimat positif pakainya some. Kalimat negatif pakainya any. Gitu ya. Kita lanjut dulu guys. Part 3. So, we have this one. Nah, in this part, Bro Vicky mau highlight yang ini nih. How many chairs and how much? Ya guys ya. Dan juga Bro Vicky tandai yang biru. Are there? Is there? Nah, gini guys. Oke. Kalimat interrogatif dulu guys ya. Kalimat interrogatif, teman-teman, kita itu menggunakan yang namanya any. Ya, gitu guys. Oke, entah itu kalimatnya bentuk kata bendanya itu banyak ya, pastinya banyak, artinya beberapa. Countable atau uncountable. Makanya Bro Vicky bilang kayak gini. Contoh tadi Bro Vicky bilang saya punya beberapa buku. Gimana tadi guys? I have
I
I
have
have some
some
books.
books. Kalimat negatifnya saya tidak punya beberapa buku. I
I
don't
don't
I don't have
I
don't
don't
have
have
any books.
any book.
any. Pakai any, jangan lupa. Gak boleh some. Nah, kalimat interrogatif, guys. kata tanya, apakah saya punya beberapa buku? Kita pakai any juga. Do I have any
Books.
books? Gitu. Oke, nggak boleh kita pakai some. Kita bisa simpulkan seperti itu. Makanya Bro Vicky sudah bilang, Dave, do you have any question? Apakah hanya ada beberapa pertanyaan? Bukan, Bro Vicky nggak bilang, do you have some questions? Nggak boleh. Harus pakai any. Nah, di sini kita bisa simpulkan seperti ini, guys. Kita pakai any itu di kalimat negatif dan interrogatif pertanyaan. Kita pakai some ketika kalimatnya hanya positif. Gitu, guys. Gitu ya, teman-teman. That's it. Begitupun juga dengan kalimat atau benda yang nggak bisa dihitung. Contohnya, saya punya beberapa uang. Ini beberapa uang tadi nih. Gimana bilangnya, guys? I have
And
have beberapa.
Typo.
Some. I have some money.
Nih.
So I have some money. Nggak perlu pakai manis. Ya, manis nanti bedanya. Money. Oke. Ya, beberapa uang. Saya tidak punya beberapa uang. I don't
don't have
have
Any
any
money.
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 Pakai any, kalimat negatif. Begitupun juga di kalimat interrogatif. Apakah saya punya beberapa uang? Do I
I
any
have any
money? Iya, do I have any money? Sama, guys. Entah intinya, entah itu bendanya bisa dihitung atau enggak, ketika kalimat positif pakai some. Ketika kalimat negatif atau interrogatif pertanyaan, kita menggunakan any. That's it, everyone. Got
Kalau
it?
sum berarti itu ya bro ya. Untuk
Apa?
countable sama uncountable ya sama ya. Kalau sum.
Ya, some itu sama. Uncountable sama countable, intinya entah bisa dihitung atau enggak, Bro Indah, bendanya. Ketika positif, kalimatnya pakai some. Gitu. Nah, entah bendanya bisa dihitung atau enggak, ketika kalimat negatif dan kata tanya interrogatif, itu pakai any. Gitu, kesimpulannya. Aman, Bro?
Aman,
Got it,
aman.
ya?
Bro
Nice,
Vi,
great job. Ya,
yang
Maju.
money tadi kenapa nggak pakai S ya?
Nggak,
Kenapa gitu?
karena
Karena udah
bendanya
banyak
nggak
ya.
bisa dihitung. Ini guys,
Gitu. Oh,
ingat,
oh iya iya.
benda yang bisa dihitung di belakang harus tambah S. Harus itu guys. Oke.
Itu
Kalau
buat
bendanya
bro pick doang kali yang uang nggak bisa dihitung. Kalau saya bisa terbatas.
yang bisa
uangnya.
guys, yang bisa di ini guys ya, benda yang bisa dihitung itu kalau banyak pakai S. Kalau benda yang nggak bisa dihitung kayak money. Money di dalam bahasa Inggris itu masuk ke uncountable, nggak bisa dihitung. Yang bisa dihitung cuma nominalnya. Kalau jumlah uangnya nggak bisa. Apapun bendanya yang nggak bisa dihitung, kalau banyak, ya, teman-teman nggak perlu tambah S. Tetap normal aja. You know, air, waters, no, just say water. Udara, air, not
Yeah,
airs,
yeah.
not air. Gitu guys ya. Rambut, hair, bukan
Hair.
hairs. Oke, gitu guys. Got it ya teman-teman? That's one.
Got it.
Nah, this one. Lanjut guys, kita berpikir kita dari warna merah ini tadi guys. Teman-teman mau tanya banyak teman-temannya. Mau tanya banyak. Berapa banyak? Berapa banyak? Itu ada dua cara. Pakai how many atau how much. Kalau bendanya itu bisa dihitung guys, kita pakainya how many. Berapa banyak kursi? How many chairs are there? Gitu. Kalau bendanya nggak bisa dihitung, pakainya how much. Ya, guys ya. How much orange juice is there? How much water? How many books? Artinya berapa banyak ya? Berapa banyak buku? How many books? Ada S-nya. How much water? Gitu guys ya. Got it? Everyone? Itu mau bilang kata tanya. Oke. Ya, tanya.
Untuk match sama many itu apakah khusus untuk tanda tanya ya?
Ya. Sebenarnya tidak, teman-teman. Teman-teman boleh kok bilang saya nanti habis ini sis. Habis ini ya. Oke. Got it? Oke, habis ini nanti kita baca itu. Ini dulu teman-teman. Untuk kata tanya dulu. Apanya? Aman? Oke, that's good. Nah, kita lanjut lagi, guys. Lanjut dulu, guys. Nah, di sini ada pengecualian karena bahasa, guys. kayak Bro Vicky bilang dulu, language is more than just a word. Tersebut happy tool, the people itself. Nah, makanya standarnya seperti ini kita pelajari ini. Udah selesai, guys. Tapi ada kebiasaan native yang di situ keluar dari aturan yang kita pelajari tadi. Nah, ketika native ngomong nih guys, kita juga ngikut ini kebiasaan guys. Oke, so we just make it. Kita ikut ini. Ketika kita mau offering something atau asking something, offering itu kita nawarkan sesuatu, atau asking kita adalah meminta sesuatu, kita pakainya some, guys. Only some. Kan bentuk katanya itu adalah pertanyaan, ya teman-teman kan, pertanyaan nih. Tapi kita pakai some. Tadi Bro Vicky bilang, kata tanya kan pakai any, Bro Vicky. Ya kan di sini tadi itu keluar dari aturan ini ketika bentuknya itu penawaran, offering, dan asking, permintaan. Contoh nih, Bro Vicky mau menawarkan nih, Sis Lydia, do you want some chocolate? Artinya, apakah kamu
Mau
ingin
coklat.
beberapa some chocolate? Kita pakai some chocolate di sini. Pakai some. Kenapa pakai some? Karena di sini konteksnya offering.
Menawar.
Menawarkan. Kita nggak boleh bilang, do you want any chocolate?
Beda
Nggak
mananya
boleh.
ya.
Iya. Sama bro, mananya sama, beberapa. Nih. Tapi di situ konteksnya itu, maknanya di situ adalah menawarkan bro. Itu. Intinya kalau mau menawarkan pakainya some gitu. Do you want some chocolate bro Enda? Apa kamu ingin? Bro Enda mau nggak nih beberapa coklat? Ya, pakainya some, bukan any. Gitu ya. Nah, yang kedua guys, can we have some more chairs please? Kita mau asking. Minta. Kalau asking, kita pakainya some juga. Nggak boleh. Can we have any more chairs? Nggak boleh kalimatannya. Kalau konteksnya kita offering atau asking, pakainya some. Can we have some more chairs? Bisakah kita dapat atau ya dapat beberapa kursi lebih gitu? Itu kita meminta teman-teman, pakainya some. Itu pengecualiannya teman-teman. Oke? That is everyone ya.
Belum
Bro
sini.
Vicky nawarin Bro Enda nih. Nah, Bro Vicky nawarin Bro Enda. Ini menawaran ya, menawar nih. Bro Enda, apakah kamu ingin beberapa buku bahasa Inggris? Bro Enda, do you want some English book? Nah, some English books. Bro Vicky nawarin, pakainya some. Gak boleh pakai any. Konteksnya menawarkan. Nawarin nih
Bedanya
maknanya.
sama kalimat tanya apa yang tadi bro, yang any itu? Kan
Sama bro.
depan-depannya do juga ya.
Ya bedanya itu. Kalau do I have any book, itu bukan menawarkan. Bukan menawarkan bro.
Tanya.
Sama tanya semua ya kalimatnya. Sama ya. Cuma bedanya offering sama asking. Kalau kita menawarkan atau meminta, pakainya some. Itu. Konteksnya seperti itu. Courage ya. Sama nih, Bro Vicky mau minta tolong nih ke Sistia. Sistia, can you help me to bring some books? Gitu guys. Bro Vicky minta tolong, asking. Sistia, bisa nggak bantu aku bawakan buku-buku, beberapa bukuku? Some di situ. Karena minta tolong, asking. Itu. Oke teman-teman? Bisa ya? Alright. Nah, selain syarat ini tadi guys, ada dua. Offering sama asking. Ada satu lagi. Satu lagi guys. Look at this one. Tetap menggunakan some ketika a question when we think the answer will be yes. Kita tanya pertanyaan yang jawabannya itu pasti yes, udah tahu gitu guys ya. Misal nih, have you got some new glasses? Apakah kamu sudah dapat beberapa, sudah mempunyai atau dapat beberapa glasses, kacamata gitu guys ya. Itu kan kata tanya. Kita nggak boleh bilang have you got any new glasses? Nggak boleh. Kenapa? Karena konteksnya kita udah tahu jawabannya. Semisal nih, Bro Vicky itu sudah tahu kalau Sis Manzo itu bakal dapat beberapa apa itu kacamata gitu guys ya. Ya, Bro Vicky cuma tanya iseng aja. Sis Manzo, have you got have you got some new glasses? Gitu. Padahal Bro Vicky sudah tahu jawabannya yes kan? Gitu guys. Itu boleh pakai seperti itu penggunaannya. Got it everyone? Boleh pakai some kalau udah tahu jawabannya pasti yes gitu guys ya. Okay, that's good. Misal nih, Bro Solehan bawa
Yes.
satu kresek apel gitu. Nah, ya, Bro Vicky tanya nih, Bro, kamu punya beberapa apel? Do you have some apples? Boleh. Karena pasti Bro Solehan pasti bilang yes. Faktanya memang Bro Solehan bawa banyak apel gitu guys. Got it?
Basa-basi aja gitu ya, bro.
Basa-basi aja, bener banget guys. Got it? Itu cara penggunaannya karena kita kan belajar grammar for speaking. Jadi langsung dipakai aja. Oke, aman teman-teman di sini? Aman ya? Oke,
Banyak
that's good. Apakah
banyak
ada pertanyaan
rumusnya
di
nih,
sini?
bro.
Iya, langsung digunakan,
Banyak
langsung
yang harus
digunakan aja
diingat gitu.
guys. Iya, bener banget guys. Oke, that's it everyone. Aman ya di sini our topic and go on. Lanjut guys. Lanjutnya, last part. Teman-teman boleh mau bilang banyak ya. Ini bukan beberapa guys. Banyak. Teman-teman pakai a lot of atau lots of. Sama aja teman-teman. Artinya banyak di sini. Bukan beberapa. Banyak. Oke. Entah mau pakai a lot of atau lots of. Kalau udah ada lots of nggak perlu pakai e ya. Kalau udah ada e nggak perlu ada s-nya. A lots of nggak perlu. Itu bedanya. Bisa satu aja, sama. Penggunanya sama. Contohnya nih guys. Di sini boleh digunakan countable atau uncountable noun. Gitu guys. Mau bilang native itu guys ya. Native itu jarang banget dia bilang gini. Saya punya banyak buku. I have many books. Sebenarnya benar itu guys. Benar. Saya punya banyak buku. I have many books. Kalimatnya positif kan teman-teman? Ya kan teman-teman? I have many books. Tuh. Native jarang banget pakai ini guys. Many di situ diubah menjadi lots of. I have a lot of books. Begitu juga teman-teman mau bilang saya punya banyak air. I have much. Kalau berarti nggak bisa dihitung kan? I have pakai much ya teman-teman. Much water. Kayak gitu kan teman-teman. I have much money. Saya punya banyak uang. I have much money. Gitu guys. Sebenarnya itu tepat secara grammar. Tapi secara penggunaan, guys, native itu jarang banget pakai itu. They don't use many and much untuk bilang banyak ketika kalimatnya positif. Mereka selalu bilang pakai a lot of, guys. I have a lot of books. I have a lot of money. Gitu, guys. Dari aja, boleh pakai itu, guys. Kayak ini, berpikir sama nih. Notice that we don't usually use many and much, gitu. We don't usually use money and much in positive sentence. We use a lot of instead. They have a lot of money. Pakainya a lot of semua. Gitu, guys. Kali teman-teman bisa ya? Tuh, mau bilang banyak, jangan pakai many atau much. Meskipun benar secara grammar. Tapi lebih baik pakainya a lot of. Gitu, guys. However, in negative sentence, we use not many with countable noun and not much with countable nouns. Uncountable nouns. Nah, kalau teman-teman kalimatnya itu kalimat negatif atau interrogatif, baru teman-teman pakai not many atau not much. Kayak gini, Bro Vicky contohin nih, guys. You wanna say, saya punya banyak buku. Gimana bilangnya, guys? I have
I have a
hmm?
lot of
a lot
A lot
of
book.
a lot of atau lots of juga boleh. Books banyak. Kalau positif boleh pakai lots of. Kalau negatif kita nggak boleh bilang I don't have a lot of book. Pakai I don't have. Bisa dihitung guys. Many.
Many book.
I don't have many books. Gitu guys. I don't have many
Or
books.
any.
Many. Kalau any itu beberapa. Ini banyak. Any beberapa, many banyak. Nah, pakai many. I don't have many books. Saya nggak punya banyak buku. Gitu. Kalimat interrogatif juga sama pakai many. Do I have many books? Apakah saya punya beberapa buku? Itu guys. Got it? Itu ya teman-teman. Nah, lanjut guys. Kalau kalimatnya tidak bisa dihitung guys, nggak bisa dihitung, ya kita pakainya much. Tetap ya, positif pakai lot of. Saya punya banyak uang. I have
A lot
a
of
lot of
money.
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 I have a lot of money. Kalau teman mau diubah kalimat negatif, saya tidak punya banyak uang. I don't
I
have
don't have
Much money.
much money. Pakainya much money. Banyak. Apakah saya punya banyak uang? Do I
Do
have
I have much money?
much money? Itu. Got it? Bisa teman-teman ya?
Adik.
That's
Ya.
it, everyone. Nah di sini Bro Vicky bisa simpulkan nih guys ya. Kalau teman-teman mau bilang, hold on, YouTube nih. Mau bilang banyak, itu kalian pakai ini aja guys. Ini caranya
A
ya.
lot of.
Lot of kalimat positif. Kalimat negatif interrogatif pakainya much atau many. Many sebenarnya bisa dihitung. Kalau nggak bisa dihitung pakainya much. Gitu guys. Yang kedua kalau mau bilang beberapa, teman-teman pakainya some tadi guys.
Some.
Ya, saya punya beberapa. I have some books. Saya tidak punya beberapa buku. I don't
I
have
don't have any books.
any. Beberapa ya ini. Any books. Apakah saya punya beberapa buku? Do I
Do I
have
have
any
any
book?
book?
Any books.
Gitu guys. Artinya beberapa. Sama juga dengan yang benda tidak bisa dihitung. Saya punya beberapa uang. I have some money. Money. Saya nggak punya beberapa uang. I don't
I
have
don't have any
any money.
money.
Gitu. Iya.
Do I
Apakah
have?
saya punya beberapa uang? Do I have
Do I have
any money?
Money.
Itu guys. Ya. So that's it everyone. Kalau ini lebih ke artinya beberapa gitu. Itu teman-temannya cara membedakannya. Nah, tadi ada pengecualiannya ketika teman-teman mau offering ya, offering, asking dan udah tahu jawabannya yes, ketika kalimat tanya harus
some?
menggunakan some. Oke? Saya itu ikutin ini aja. Gitu, guys. Ini itu yang banyak ya, teman-teman mau bilang oke, banyak. Oke, banyak dan ini beberapa. Gitu, guys. Oke, udah teman-teman ya? Bisa? Got it? Anyone has a question? Ada yang masih bingung? Saya? Oke.
Bisa.
Good job. Nice. So, it's time for us to practice on break. Ini part pertama ya. Part 2 dan nanti masih ada a few, number, several, ya guys ya. A lot, little, apa tuh nih guys ya. Itu part kedua guys. Ini part pertama ya. Oke guys, I think it's gonna be enough for that. Sebenarnya kita nggak ada speakingnya teman-teman. Tapi teman-teman tetap harus speaking ya. Conversation. So that's why I make my own question and you can discuss about this. Yang tadi Bro V kirimkan di grup kelas ya teman-teman. Okay, so you can just make it like this one. Okay, gitu guys teman-teman. Hold on. Okay, how much water do you drink in a day? Pakai how much karena air, ya guys ya. What kind of food do you eat regularly? What did you order last time you went to restaurant? And the other question that you can use it. Gak harus urut, temen pilih saja yang kalian sukai. Okay? So just make it everyone. Have a conversation on breakout room. Besok weekend guys, take your time. Okay? Bro Vicky buka dulu roomnya guys. We have 10, nanti 5 ya teman-teman. Bisa ikut semua ya. So just join the breakout room everyone. Hold on. Okay. So here we go. Okay. Guys, this is our topic and just join the breakout room. And 1, 2, 3, go. Time is yours. Good luck. Guys, see you around. Sampai jumpa di sana, guys. Okay. Guys, welcome back to the main room. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing such a great conversation. Talk about food, anything, yeah. And that was really great, everyone. You have it. And the next, I would like to ask one of you guys to have 1 minute challenge. And for this time, I want to go with what about Sismanzo? Sismanzo,
Hello, Bro
it's
J,
your
Bro Vic.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
We had a
Congratulations,
great
Miss
conversation.
Majo.
Okay. With
Okay,
Bro
good
J.
evening,
Your
everyone.
time,
bentar.
Manzo.
Bro Vicky,
Yeah.
belum kasih waktu.
Oh, okay.
I give you the timer in 1 minute, okay? 1, 2,
Okay.
3, go. Time is yours.
Okay, good evening, everyone. In our breakout room, we discuss about our favorite foods. I talk with Bro Gigi's. Bro Gigi's talk about his favorite foods. He likes soto Bogor. Soto Bogor ingredients apa tadi? Fried potatoes, beef tripe,
Ah,
rice, and babat tuh apa ya, Bro? Kim Jong Un?
babat.
Yes,
Kulitnya.
babat.
Kulit.
Kulit sapi
Yeah,
babat
this
tuh
is
apa ya?
skin. Yeah, this is skin
Skim.
of
Oh,
skin.
skim.
Tetap sama, guys ya. Kulit sapi.
Okay.
Same.
Skim and Bro Gigi's like beef tenderloin because beef tenderloin don't have lemak tuh apa, Bro?
Fat.
Fat bener. Don't have fat and Bro Gigi's drink around minimum 2 liters of water every day. Thank you, everyone.
That's good one. Okay, so that's great, everyone. Thank you so much, Manzo. And anyway, if you want to say apa tadi, kulit sapi.
Kulit sapi. Babat
Kulit sapi
gitu,
you
Bro.
can just say skin. Ya guys ya. Kalau sudah menjadi masakan ya, jadi babat bahasa kita kan. Teman-teman boleh dibilang it's like a cowhide or leather. Fit tulis nih. Nah, kalau kulitnya masih mentah ya skin, maybe skin of cow gitu guys ya. Tapi kalau sudah menjadi makanan kayak babat bahasa kita boleh pakai cowhide. Atau you can say leather juga boleh.
Atau kalau kita sebut babat aja nggak apa-apa ya, Bro, karena makanan.
Yeah, so actually it's okay guys, teman-teman nggak apa-apa aku bilang babat. Okay. Itu babat ya. Babat atau kulit sapi. Kulit sapi yang sudah matang, sudah dimasak ya teman-teman. Okay.
Tapi kalau kulit ayam biasanya bukannya chicken skin bilangnya ya?
Ya, itu beda lagi. Kulit ayam this is chicken skin.
Babat.
Okay. Got it everyone ya?
Cowhide.
That's good everyone. Okay guys, I think that's gonna sebelum pada dasarnya guys, kalau lebih spesifik lagi, cowhide itu bener-bener kayak skin mentahnya gitu sis. Mentahnya itu boleh nih, boleh dibilang cowhide spesifiknya seperti itu. Dan kalau leather itu lebih sudah dimasaknya, sudah mateng nih, itu leather. Iya, got it? Teman-temannya. Okay, that's one. Okay, thank you so much, Manzo. Guys, I want to have like here. Okay, satu nih guys, teman-teman. You want to say like, di tadi guys, teman-teman mau bilang have to. Okay, have to. Have to itu kan siam teman-temannya. Similar expression of medal. Kayak mas harus gitu. I have to harus diikuti sama verb one juga guys, teman-teman. I have to go. Saya harus pergi. Gak boleh bilang I have to going. Saya harus membeli gitu. I have to buy. We cannot say I have to buying. Kalau bentuknya nominal set ada be-nya. Saya harus sabar. Berarti gimana guys? I have to ada be-nya. I have
Be
to
patient.
be patient gitu. I have to be patient. Saya harus di sini. I have to be here. Ada be-nya. Nominal sentence ada be-nya. I have to be Here, I
Here.
have to be maybe happy. Saya harus bahagia. I have to be happy. Saya harus baik-baik saja. I have to be well. Have to be good gitu. Kalau verbal sentence, I have to. Nah, langsung verb 1. Saya harus mempunyai buku. I have to have a book. I have to itu adalah siamnya. Have yang kedua itu verb kata kerja artinya memiliki atau mempunyai. I have to have a book. Gitu guys. Got it everyone ya? I have to have a book. Gitu. Saya
Oh, have
harus
dua ya.
iya, have pertama itu have to sebagai siom. Have yang kedua verb kata kerja artinya memiliki atau mempunyai. Oke? Got it everyone? That's it for today, guys. And you had a great conversation today. Anyone has a question? Any question, everyone? No? It's a great no question so far. It's gonna be enough for today, everyone. Well, guys, before we end, anyone has a riddle? No? So that's the quote of the day. Kata-kata hari ini. Guys, who wants to give it the quote of the day? No one? Maybe I would like to ask Bro Solehan. Bro Solehan, yuk kasih kata-kata terbaiknya Bro Solehan. Are you ready, Bro Solehan? Yeah, no. Okay. Do you know your microphone, Bro Solehan? All right. Bro Solehan, 1, 2, 3, go. Kata-kata hari ini, Bro Solehan.
Smile is the key of the happiness, bro.
Wow, I love it. Okay. Smile is the key of happiness. Kunci bahagia itu senyum. Okay. But just be careful, Bro Solehan. Nanti kalau sama istri tiba-tiba senyum ada orang lewat cantik itu. Itu gak happiness, bro. Itu ngenes nanti. Okay. Wow, that's a great. Thank you so much, Bro Solehan. I love that word, guys. The last I say, hey guys, happy weekend, happy holiday, happy
Thank
family
you,
time. Kita
Bro
ketemu minggu
Vic.
depannya. The last I say,
Happy
speaking
weekend.
partner.
We
We
are.
We
are
are the
best
partner.
partner.
What's password?
Smile.
Bye bye,
Thank you,
everyone.
Bro
See you next week.
Vic.
Happy
Thank you,
weekend. Most
everyone.
welcome. Goodbye.
Bye.
Have a nice trip,
Bye.
guys.
Have a nice